Hello everyone, this is Gen Jeff here, and we're back with more Rule the Waves, and we're doing a different game now because we finished the French one. We're going to be playing as Austria, because they have no budget and this should be rather difficult. Yep, that's fine, that game's over anyway. Build existing fleet. Oh goody, there's actually nothing in that corner. Woot. So, Austria doesn't have any colonies anywhere, pretty much to speak of. Has two big enemies in the Mediterranean, and as such, we really don't ever really need to leave the Mediterranean, so almost everything can have short range, so we can make it smaller and more compact. We don't really need large sea-going ships, I just need to go in the Mediterranean. Okay, we need to design our first ship, which will actually be an armored cruiser, which will probably take up most of my budget. And yeah, we're going to make it big. And we're going to kick the speed up to 25 knots. Can I use bigger guns, like 9-inch guns, and still have it work? Oh, well, the original design wouldn't have worked anyway. Okay, good job. Delete that. Delete that. They're going to be 10-inch guns, and what we're going to do is we're going to give this thing some better armor. In fact, it's going to get 4.5-inch belt. Engine priority will be reliability. We can't do reliability, so it'll be normal. Turrets will be 3, 4, 4. And let's see here. Range stays medium, because there's a reason why it's as big as it is. Doot. Gun data. The deck doesn't need to be as thick. So we can lower the deck, increase the belt coverage. Lower the turret top. Take some of these secondary guns off. Oh, I don't want to reduce the deck any further. See, well, it's going way too fast for those submerged torpedo mounts anyway. Let's see what else we can do with this thing. Oh, maybe we can increase these things again. Nope. Another one of those. Yep. And some more ammo. One of the first times I played this was as Austria-Hungary. Actually, the first time I played was as Japan, then Austria-Hungary. And I had problems with an Italian armored cruiser, which kept destroying all of my ships. And this is to be a counter to that Italian armored cruiser. There'll be one of these. Unless they're not actually all that expensive, then there might be two. Oh, it's actually a battle cruiser. Okay. So it won't let me do that. I'm going to make it that way. No. What do I have to do to get it to not be a battle cruiser? Okay, so it's got to be that way. So we'll make this 5. 5 inches of belt armor, 5 inches of turret armor, 4 inches of secondary armor. Throw a couple more secondaries on. Or maybe I'll leave that way. No, I can't get 5-inch guns on. Okay. Do that. Oh, so it's basically been proofed against other armored cruisers, and to some extent, other battleships as well. Still just 25 knots. There we go. Some leftover weight, too. How expensive are you? 1. Gives her 55 million. So I'll have one of you. Okay, now we need to design a B. And that gun is way too small. 20 knots, I want you to have... Oh, you already have short range. You can have cramped accommodations, you don't need colonial service. These guns are a bit small. And yeah, nothing special. Just some crappy little dreadnoughts. Reduce the size of those guns and add more of them. And then we'll add a couple of torpedoes. There we go. Throw another fire control positioning, because why not? Short range. Dreadnought. Let's complain about anything else? No. Okay. Yep. We're going to have 3 of those, and then we need some light cruisers. CLs. Okay. We're going to go 1 knot faster? Not really. 22 knots is alright for light cruisers, though. 6-inch guns. Add mount those. Crappy little guns. Can I add another turret? Midships, midship singles. And then get rid of those. Huh. That makes me happier. Port wing, starboard wing. Yes. Yes. Range doesn't need to be medium, it can be short. We reduce the tonnage again. Accommodation can be cramped. Woot. Which saves me a little bit more range. I could actually add more armor and make it a 3-inch belt. That's too heavy. That's going to be funny. For a while, it's going to be harder with anything else for 6-inch guns to sink this thing. And this thing has a hell of a broadside. So, yep. We'll keep this. It costs me 20. It's too expensive to build 4, so we'll build 3. And then we'll design a destroyer. Speed, range, short again, cramped. Ooh, we got it up to 28 knots. It's got a 3 torpedo spread on a broadside. This'll do. Can't quite build that, so we'll have 6. And can I design some minesweepers? Oops. Yeah, auto design. Thank you. Save. Blah, blah, blah. Their minesweepers are crap. I can build one minesweeper. There we go. So that is our fleet. We've got 3 of these dreadnoughts. And then we have 1 of these armored cruisers, which is a very good armored cruiser. Very fast, very well armored, particularly for this time period. And then we have 3 light cruisers, which are very well armed. And then 6 destroyers, which are reasonable destroyers. Okay, and I can't do anything else yet. Continue. Yes. Select ships under construction. We're not doing that because we don't have any money. Yep. Okay, research. Increase the budget to 10. We have an advantage on torpedo technology, so we research that. Explosive shells can be low. And 11-inch guns can also be, unusually for me, low. We'll put them back up to medium. What don't I really need? I need this. No, I need submarines. High. Okay, not brilliant. But there we go. Design ship, no. Training, yes. Gunnery and torpedo. Apply. Okay. Close, turn. And then build a bunch of minesweepers. 11 minesweepers. Build a bigger dock. Can I get away with building a second armored cruiser? Ooh, not quite. Not quite. Mostly because I got all these destroyers under production, all those minesweepers under production. But we can take care of that in a moment. Build ship, we can start now. 1. Did I start the timer? Pretty sure I did. Yes, there's 2 minutes left. So off we go. France is unhappy, but of course it's France, they'll be unhappy anyway. Turn, commission, 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 commission. Minesweepers. Good job, minesweepers. Sure. I'll take an alliance with the USA. Pisses everyone else off. That's fine. Turn to turn. Turn to turn. Very good. New training applied. Yes, let's piss off Italy. What does Italy have? Ships. They've got 3 pre-dreadnoughts that are rather large. And they have 12-inch guns and 9-inch armor. And then they've got the Marco Polo, which was the really annoying armored cruiser in my game. But now we have cruisers that outmatch it. They also have a 5-inch belt, which means it's going to be hard to sink it. Mediterranean. Then they've got all these light cruisers, which we need to do. Look at that. Tiny light cruisers. 3,800 tons at 22 knots. And these guys at 4,000 tons. With 4-inch guns. And all these destroyers. 28-knot destroyers. And then a bunch of 26-knot destroyers. Which have more guns than our guys. New docks completed. Yeah, I'm never going to undercut the authority of the Kaiser. Pisses off Italy. That is fine with me. Just start saving up some money. Let's see if I can get, like, arms control. Prevent anyone from building bigger ships. Oops. Oh well. I'm not pissing off the USA. Because I want them to build something for me. Sure, we'll do that. We'll buy that. Rangefinders are good to have. And that is the timer for this episode. Roads. Oh, last decision. Oops. So I've really pissed off France. Oh well. See you next episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.